What's going on, LEGO fans? Welcome back. Alex here. Today we will be building the newest LEGO Nintendo set, which is the Nintendo Entertainment System. This set released just today, set 71374. It retails for $230 US and contains 2,646 pieces. I kind of felt that the piece count was a bit low for the price point. For example, the haunted house that I bought a few months ago contained, I think, 3,231 pieces for $250. So I would assume that the Nintendo Entertainment System set we have here will contain somewhat larger pieces. Now, again, this set is targeting a adult audience with the 18 plus age on the bottom left here. And I'm noticing that the adult targeted sets have this fun little greebling strip at the bottom. A pretty cool little effect. I like the trend that they are now targeting adults. And obviously, the original Nintendo Entertainment System is going to appeal to adults because we're the only ones that will remember these horrible televisions that we played our games and watched TV on. So we'll go ahead and get this thing built. We'll do, of course, a time lapse of it and do a somewhat detailed review and see if this thing is worth your $230. And we are done. The Nintendo Entertainment System is complete, and as you could see in the time-lapse video, I had a lot of help, of course, from Josh, as well as our friends Ashley and Carter. And also want to give a shout out to my brother-in-law Sean, who braved the crowds at the LEGO store today at the mall to get this set for me. I had a family commitment this morning and I was not able to get there, so huge thanks to him for doing that, because there was quite a line there at the LEGO store. So 4 things you build with this. Obviously, you get the cartridge, the game cartridge, which has the Super Mario Brothers on it. There are 3 stickers with this set. They're all big stickers, 2 of which are on the game cartridge here. The other one on the back of the TV itself, with some fun information, just being silly, among other things on the back of that are quite entertaining. But everything else are printed elements. You do have the game controller, and it's got this very long rubber hose, and that's what it is, a rubber hose, and this little plug that you can put into either the first or second port. Just one controller with this. Carter complained a little bit. He says that the actual NES, when you buy it, has 2 controllers, not just one, but I understand why LEGO just put the one in it. I will actually do a comparison to a real NES here in just a moment, just for size comparisons. Let's take a look at the TV next. Now, I just want to mention that the TV and the stand do come apart, so the stand is actually a separate assembly. Pretty sweet. I like that. Now on the front, there's obviously some playability here. A little bit on the front here, you have this channel switcher that actually clicks through the channels. Oh my goodness. Some horrible flashbacks listening to that. It almost sounds exactly like those old tubes, doesn't it? Yikes. But yeah, the UHF, VHF switch, the on and off. You have the volume, brightness, and contrast knobs on here. Oh my goodness, we've come such a long way. But the funnest part about this thing is that this whole screen does move in a loop. So we have this knob here at the side. Let me see if I can actually make this work for you guys smoothly. And pretty good. Putting together the screen elements, that was actually a lot of fun. It was good. That one's sticking out a little bit. There we go. Put that back in, and there he goes. There goes our hero, jumping up and down. Pretty darn cool, and it's pretty smooth. It does take some effort, though. It's not very easy. So if you're going to motorize this, I'm thinking a larger motor would be the best case to do that with. But Regardless, it looks pretty cool. And what's really cool about this is that you get some extra pieces that are decorated elements that might be useful for some other things, but I thought that was pretty cool that they give those extras that are those very unique printed elements. The back of the television looks just like those old tubes, doesn't it? My goodness, got the antenna here that does go into a clip just like that. You can also bring it up like that. Very, very cool. Very simple design, first of all, these old tubes, but you have your power switch, your audio, video buttons, and of course your sticker that I showed earlier there. But I like how it sticks out like that. The TV itself was a blast to build. Everything about it was a lot of fun on how they got everything to just move so well for Mario to jump through his game like this. On the top of the TV set, you can remove the brown panel, and that reveals this unique tag. You scan it with your LEGO Mario figure, then place him on the slot. LEGO say he will then start to react to the on-screen obstacles and power-ups and enemies, all to the theme music of the original Super Mario Brothers game. Now, unfortunately, I do not have him, and I can't demonstrate that for you. I apologize, but I'm sure some other YouTubers will probably demonstrate that for you. But I guess that means I'm going to have to go and get that to enjoy that feature. You get two instruction booklets with this, one for the what you see on the covers actually, which I was very excited about because that meant that we could divide and conquer our build. But as you can expect, or would expect, when you open this thing up, you can see a lot of information about the NES. Of course, this being the 35th anniversary of the console, and some history about the development of this set as well. Pretty cool information. I think the other booklet has some information as well, several beautiful screenshots. Boy, doesn't that just take you back, guys. Very cool. And then you continue on with the build. I think there's close to 20-something sections in this. I don't know if this really lays them out or not here at the beginning. I don't think I saw that. No, but I think there was actually 21 sections that this thing is built in. And they're all very small sections, so it goes very quick. Let's move on to the side-by-side comparison between these two units. I'm guessing here that LEGO's version is going to be about half the size. Let's take a look at the game cartridges here first. Very similar, well, almost identical except for the size of these two cartridges. Very, very cool. Of course, they're both the Super Mario Brothers game, with the exception of this one having Duck Hunt. Oh man, that brings back some great memories, doesn't it? All right, let's go ahead and do actually a test. Let's go ahead and open this guy up here, the LEGO version. Slide that guy in, push down, and close it. All right, and let's see if that's very similar on this guy as well. Very cool. Now, I will say that I don't think this was an extremely difficult console to replicate with LEGO. Of course, I'm saying that having not done it myself. But regardless, they did a fantastic job of making it look just like the actual NES, all down to the plugs, the audio video cables here on the side. Let's go to the back here of this as well. Let's see if we can get a good look at the, yeah, there we go. There's the power, the adapter, channel 3, channel 4 switch. Oh my goodness. So many crazy memories flashing back with working those old TVs. I want to show you guys a hidden feature on the NES console. Now, Josh was building this, and at first I thought this was something completely different. So first of all, let me show you this. I'll remove this panel here, and you see this right here. Now, when Josh was building this, I thought it was the electronics, part of the electronics on the inside of it, and on closer examination, I realized that it was a level with everything. Look at that. It's totally a level. And I'm wondering if it's a reference to a specific level or anything. If you guys can let me know, I'd be interested to know what that is. But I thought that was a really cool, I guess, Easter egg that they threw into the console in the build. Very clever. Last but not least, here are the controllers. Very similar in size. No 50% difference in size here. I will say that the Nintendo Entertainment System is not immune to discolorization. You can see some yellowing, of course, on the main unit itself as well. So just kind of how it goes. But hey, it's 35 years old. Give it a break, right? But let's look at this thing here. Fantastic look. I mean, oh. From a distance, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between these two. Again, love that LEGO is not using any stickers on this. These are all printed elements on here. Nintendo, the AB, the switches, and all of these elements, these tile elements around the X are printed elements. So well done making this look as similar as possible. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this review of the Nintendo Entertainment System. Let me know if you guys will be picking this up. Again, $230. Let me know if you think it's worth that price tag, and if you think that LEGO should continue this trend of gaming consoles. Also, not really sure where I'm going to put this. I don't have a spot for it. It's kind of a it's very outlier type of set. On where you put it, it's going to need space, right? But I will say that it has a lot of potential to be a conversation starter. So if it's somewhere that's out in the open where people visiting can look at it and say, hey, that is really cool, I think that's where you get a lot of value out of owning this particular set. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that build and review of the LEGO Nintendo Entertainment System. A very unique set, that is for sure. And we'll have some more fun stuff for you here in the very near future as always. You guys have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.